Hey, howdy, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to get a bit sophisticated today? Grab your popcorn and a blankie because it's story time. Today I'm telling you the story of the Chilean devil ray, aka Mobula terrapicana. I'm sure that I just butchered that. But first, some background. Lots of predators in the ocean, especially the open ocean, dive really deep, probably to get to smaller fish that exist in the mesopelagic zone. Out in the open ocean, it's hard to find snacks near the surface. Prey animals know that predators can see them, so many of them tend to stay deep during the day and then come up during the night when it's darker in a process that we call vertical migration. But lots of predators don't just wait until prey comes to the surface, they go down deep to get it. But diving 200 or more meters is no small feat. They got a lot of hardships that they got to account for when they're diving deep. Pressure, darkness, temperature is a big one. It's really cold that deep in the ocean, so a lot of predators have to find a way to keep themselves warm. Some will dive deep for a very short amount of time and then come back to the surface to warm themselves up. Others are warm-blooded, or at least partially warm-blooded. Some of those partially warm-blooded animals focus that heat in their head, so their eyes and brain are less affected by the cold. But Jada, what does all of this have to do with the Chilean devil ray? I hear you. Okay, let's connect those dots. Chilean devil rays also have that cranial endothermy. They've got something called rhetia mirabilia. I definitely butchered that one too, which is a heat exchange system near the brain. In fact, several species of rays have this. Now, scientists are confused because the Chilean devil ray is not some deep-diving apex predator. It's a surface-dwelling filter-feeding friend, snacking on tiny crustaceans and itty-bitty fishies. So what do you need an effective heat exchange system for if you're hanging out in the warm surface waters? Well, there's only one way to find out. Put a tag on these animals and see what the heck they're doing. So that's what they did. But studies on the spine-tailed devil ray and the giant devil ray didn't really come up with much. They tended to stay in warmer waters. But what about the Chilean devil rays? A study published in 2014 revealed that they do indeed dive deep. The deepest dive of a Chilean devil ray recorded in this study was 1,896 meters. And the coolest temperature that their fish experienced was 3.6 degrees Celsius. Now, they ain't spending the majority of their time in mesopelagic and bathypelagic depths, but most of them are making frequent movements to at least 1,500 meters into temperatures less than 5 degrees Celsius. An animal that we previously believed was a surface dweller turned out to be one of the deepest diving organisms on the planet, making that cranial endothermy way less of a mystery. Now, we can guess that they're probably feeding on crustaceans and small fish during these unreasonably deep dives. But we can't know for sure until more research is done in that area, so that mystery remains, at least for now. But think about this. That study was published in 2014. That's 10 years ago. I know we like to think that science has the answers to absolutely everything, but we simply don't. Of course, we have a lot of information about a lot of different things, and we can make a lot of predictions and accurate claims based on all of that information. But we are constantly learning new things in science, especially about animals that live in the middle of the ocean and are really difficult to study. And every time science learns something new, we get to learn something new too. So, thanks for learning with me today. And as always, have a great day and stay sharky, my friends.